All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Skip Beat, episode 5. Oh!
Kyoko has been moved into the My High School Love Life section,
Yes,
or
she
the
has.
Please Love Me section.
Oh my god, just that name, the connotations, all this stuff. It's like, this... Oh boy, yes, good luck, sister. Have fun with that. She's very likable as a viewer.
Indeed.
But, you know, in terms of the energy that she's bringing, the revenge energy, we've already seen how Ren thinks about it.
She doesn't exactly...
He's actively trying to sabotage her.
And doing a great job at that.
He's doing a great job at it.
Because she don't exactly match up to the prim and proper and
I'm so
kawaii.
Charming. And,
yes, I'm so charming.
I love my fans, you know?
But what she does have is passion.
Yes.
A very particular kind of
An
passion.
unending well of
red,
destructive,
hot,
raging
brimstone.
passion.
I mean, passion.
And she's ready to show it off.
That's right. So let's go.
Let's go. Well, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
God, that outfit.
Yeah.
Yep. That is one of the things I like about this, is that it's something that will directly cause her to face that.
I killed it.
It kind of disgusts me now.
I don't think we need to rehabilitate you. I think we need to harness that contradiction.
Right.
Harness both sides of this. But in a lot of ways, like, let's say it is a form of rehabilitation because she's currently in the agony of, like, will I be able to love again?
Right. It's
because I was so thoroughly betrayed. I don't remember the neural pathways to get to love again.
Right.
And I feel like that's a very, like, relatable adult thing to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Not even with the betrayal, just...
Well, and
just
even
losing naivete.
Even within the context of betrayal, it's good because her revenge, while it's very fun and entertaining for us to watch, right? That comes from the fact that she is still revolving her entire life around this dude that really doesn't deserve that, right?
Yeah.
Like, he deserves, you know, he's scum, absolutely, but he doesn't deserve her time, you know? She carries the stamps.
Danger zone. Okay.
Okay. So giving her a direct track.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Okay.
This is doable. Yeah, she's got me thinking. Yep, nobody's here.
Nope. You say that now.
You are branded. Everywhere.
Ouch. Those looks of pity.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
The fact that he's putting effort into it is at least good. Finally. Like,
the transition.
oh my god. That's so much gum.
Yes. Yes. Hey,
Okay.
I mean, put your blood, sweat, and tears into this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Oh, so hard being
Oh my
me.
god.
But guess who is here?
Fantastic.
Yep, the god himself. Ah!
You what?
Yes, declare war.
Yes, be a tryhard.
But you do not have the capacity to do that.
No,
Your id is not that powerful.
it really isn't. He's just gonna walk right past you.
Oh, what is this aura?
Well, from one of them anyway.
From one of them. Yeah.
予想外に予想外のものを引っ掛けたり散らばったゴミちゃんと拾っとけよ
Damn.
I love it.
Damn. Get him.
Yeah.
Easy.
この業界であんな大胆にレンに喧嘩売って
The first ever? Oh,
よくはもう
please.
軽く流したなそりゃ俺は恩和で
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
いちいち
The
喧嘩
level
を
of
買わないし
preening.
売られもしないよ芸能界入る前は手のつけ
Oh, thank you for telling the audience this.
Yes.
失礼なあえて追求はしないけどさ
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Huh.
Fun. Fun.
It's like
Cool.
a mirror.
Oh no!
Yeah,
you didn't
maybe
put
you
a
shouldn't
hazard
have-
sign up. He slipped too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
Rough.
I mean, hey, he gave you points instead of taking away points.
Because nobody knew basically that it's
Right.
yes, the little imps in her mind. Yes, and now here's the angel. Yeah.
やっぱり10点はひどいよね。みおさんにはマイナス10点を押されてるし、差し引きゼロで今からスタートだと思えばいいんだ。
There you
Right.
go.
正しくは人に愛される仕事だけど。よーし。あらごめん。
Well, here's her show equivalent.
そんなとこに座り込んでるあなたが悪いのよ。
Damn.
Who's this?
松内瑠璃子ちゃんだ。私が松内瑠璃子。LME が世に送り出した。なんか絶滅危惧種みたいだし。
Right.
Well, maybe she is, though.
ほんと社長の趣味っぽいわね。ラブミーブって。
It really does, yes.
その噂のラブミーブ。
The member, yes.
And that's why she's here to pick on you. Yeah.
Right. Yep, I knew this would be coming. Quid pro quo. Here we go.
Oh boy.
ルリが出かけたか昨日もまだごねてたので心配だったんですが今回の仕事でルリに革命が起きる
Oh.
ルリの性格を利用したようなもんだしな本当のこと知ったら
Ooh.
そりゃ
That-
絶対に降りるって言い出すな
本当は映画なんか出たくないのよね。私には命に関わるわ。命に関わる
A complexion?
しかしてルリ子ちゃん、幸せあれ
Taking it super seriously. Like, you'll die?
そんな体で野外ロケなんて。
Yeah. Right.
Right, that's what it is.
家から連れ出すにも苦労するの。
Wait, okay, maybe it is serious.
Okay.
木のように白い肌。体が弱くて外に出られない。まるでアニメで見たお嬢様のお姫様みたい。日本中に崇拝者がいるんだから、リアルお姫様よ。
Nah.
心から憧れ続けていたプリンセスが太陽から
Oh god. Oh no.
悪い縁故した
Oh no.
Oh, did they do this on purpose?
ロケ現場まで歩いてくれないか
Yeah.
そうね。あと少しだし。
Yeah, this is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna use Kyoko to make her
Right.
like adapt. Oh my gosh.
That is.
Yes.
And
the
the
armor
armor, yeah.
visualization is incredible.
昨日がクランクインだったのに、
Oh.
その紫外線カットの日傘が出来上がるまで。ってしょうがないじゃない。そうよ。
Yes, yes, it can't.
ルリコちゃんの体に。
Oh,
鶴賀さんだって待ってるのよ。
oh.
鶴賀。
And he hates it when people make him late.
Mm-hmm.
Or make him wait.
Yeah.
ルリコちゃん、どうしてるの？みんなが待ってるはダメで。鶴賀ね。帰りたい。
Agony. Oh no, I dropped this.
もうやー。足が痛くて歩けない。
What
Carry
a
me.
baby.
激しい運動できないのよね。
What? What? What do you mean exercise hard?
Yeah.
Walking 2 minutes is exercise?
Oh my god. She actually is carrying her. Oh my god.
私がルリコちゃんを守らなきゃ。
Climb out of hell.
Yeah.
Ah.
私、今。はじめまして。松内ルリコです。それじゃあルリコちゃん、衣装に着替えましょう。
I'm tired though. I walked all this way.
話に聞くよりいい子じゃないです
They're
か
like, nah.
ねえ新海監督
He can see through the bullshit.
控室として使ってるから着替えはこっちでね。何ここ猛烈に古くて汚い。一人で歩いてきたけど、まさか下からずっと
Arrived here alone. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She couldn't make it the rest of the way.
She collapsed.
ちょっと何をいきなり
I can't go
Yeah.
on.
今ですから足くじいちゃったみたい。
Oh no, it's all swollen and yeah.
ここからは私自分で歩く。ルリコちゃんは病気なんだから。誰がいつ病気なんて言ったの？
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
here it is.
上行って誰か呼んであげる。ルリコちゃん
Does not send someone for
Nope.
her.
が途中で車がそれでも歩いてきちゃうなんて偉いよね。
This bitch.
Yeah.
だって私美白で売れているとこもあるでしょ。ちょっとでも日焼けしたらスター性
Right, exactly. Yeah.
この世にないんですよね。大変ね。自分の命を守るため
I did just
Mhm.
fine. Yeah.
だから才能もないくせに事務所にかじりついてお情けでデビューしようなんて。
Oh
そん
my
な浅ましい
God.
人間。私大嫌い。早く消えればいいんだわ。
Just basically left her out here to rot in the sun.
Yeah.
喉乾いた。
There's shade over there.
帰りたい。
Oh, no, 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 no.
Godzilla pain. Yes.
さっきも私何か大切なものをつかみかけていたのに。
Of misguided, wholehearted obsession.
ルリコちゃんを守らなきゃって気持ちの方が勝ってた。翔太郎に尽くしてた頃の私みたいに。
I mean, it's a slow process that she's kind of learning this, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
戻ってきてるのかもしれない。こんなところで光見るのはいいよ。誰か私に気づいて。
Birds of prey are
Yeah,
already
yeah.
circling.
ずっと見続けてきた翔太郎に背中向けられた。
Right.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and that's where it comes from of the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
誰にも気づかれなくて当たり前なのかもしれない。
Right, I have to do everything I can so they don't leave me.
ラブミー部員発見君が転がってるのは
Wow, it's
休んで
red.
るのかそれとも行き倒れてるのか
Yeah, yeah.
もしかしてルリコちゃんから話聞いて。
No. Why would it? Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
キー携帯に連絡あったよ今回の君の仕事の相手は松内瑠璃子が
それが何か。
Ah,
Because I detest her, I'll help you.
right.
とっくにロケ現場についてる
And
はず。
she hasn't sent anyone.
な
Yeah.
ぜ誰も来てくれないの？
ちょっと失礼
Ah!
骨にひびが入ってるようだここじゃ何もできない
Oh, he's gonna help. Okay.
もう少し我慢しろ
Yeah, he's just taking off the shoe, so it's less
Right,
weight
right.
on it. Yeah. All right, having
Okay.
your princess with the missing shoe moment here.
Yeah. Okay, as far as an enemies to lovers reason of why he would start being nice to her, I do like the idea that it's like, no, I don't like you and I disagree with everything that you're doing. However, that being said, there are a bunch of people that I hate a lot, and right now, that makes I hate you less than them.
Right, I don't care about you enough to like hold on to this tightly every single moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Again,
because I don't really care.
You're
But-
not show to me.
right.
Like
There are people that actually have my ire.
right.
And so, oh, yeah, you're helping them and they left you like this? All right, yeah. I'll help you out so that they look bad, you know.
Although I will say, it is actually kind of interesting that he has held on to the memory of her like all this time, and kind of like
Oh, yeah.
is aware and like that's kind of interesting. All right. Love me section training begins here. The rehabilitation to
Yep.
tap back into that feeling intrinsic and most precious to all humans that I lost.
Yes.
Sucking up to the person that I'm obsessed with.
That won't give me the time of day.
Ah,
We're
yes, that
already
in-
off to a thrilling start.
Maybe we do need a rehabilitation
Yeah.
because, oh God.
But maybe
Yeah.
just not the kind of rehabilitation that the president of this company is giving you.
I don't know, because in a lot of ways, him putting her with the worst person potentially that he has access to first
Sure.
might have been a way for him to break the illusion off of her that people necessarily of any kind are deserving of that kind of obsession. You have to
Sure.
hold others to some level of base standard.
Right. And so it's in spite of that, even if you're not obsessed with the person because you won't like this person,
Right.
hopefully, will you still be able to get them to like you? Will you be able to put on that smile in show business, right? Because, yes, your fire and brimstone is great and all, but there will be times where we need you to rein that in. And
Yeah.
if you are entirely just hard on your sleeve, then that's not going to work.
But also, this is a two birds, one stone situation in that he's actually had lots of problems with Ruriko from a production standpoint, which we can obviously see why.
Yep.
But if he can have Kyoko, if he can have her actually wear her down to the point that she realizes the futility of this kind of way of doing things, she can start moving in a more positive direction as well, which is a
Yeah.
fun, like, the president's like, yes, I will Gendo Ikari this shit.
Let them fight.
Let them
you know.
fight.
Yeah.
And,
right.
I like that because now in the middle of all this, Ren feels like a nice balancing kind of
He's a
fulcrum
balm.
here.
Yeah.
He's helping provide kind of a comparative note or like a middle point for all of this.
Right, because he's actually he's definitely not above throwing shade and things like that, but he is professional.
Yeah,
right?
and he doesn't really care about either of them.
Nope.
Now, I do want to bring up an interesting point here. We have now had Ren introduced to Sho.
Yep.
Which means we can then compare, in a very fun way, the ways in which he's different with regards to the interactions with Sho versus Kyoko.
Yeah.
I find that fascinating
Okay.
because Sho is actually someone that could be a legitimate threat in some ways,
Yeah.
but
Maybe.
no interest in trying to sabotage him.
Yep.
No interest in trying to...
He just shows him up.
He just basically is like, I'm above that.
Yeah.
Boom. Walks away.
Oh,
In a
you-
lot of ways, he shows the boundaries that someone like Kyoko should have with regards to people in this
Right.
professional environment where you're going to work with people you hate or don't
Right,
like.
where it's no, I don't get flustered. I don't show you how I really think about you because then that might make me seem, less in the eyes of the onlookers because I'm supposed to be above all that, right?
But also it's
I'll
just
tell you to
healthier.
go clean it up.
But also,
sure.
it's just the healthy response, too.
Yeah.
If someone does that shit,
Don't let it ruin your whole day.
well, not only don't let it ruin your day, do exactly what he did. You can give some spice back, under the surface. You
Yeah.
don't need to be like, I will take that on my chin and I will not, show any kind of resistance to it and be like, oh, I'm sorry, just being the better person here. No, No, just be like, excuse me.
Yep.
You clean that up, please? You made a mess. And then just
Yeah.
walk on.
Right.
Don't think about it for the...
Yeah,
it's-
water off a duck.
Water off a duck. And so with her, though, she actively bugs him. Like,
Yes.
like that's kind of cool.
Well, and it's in that fun, like, okay, you know, I hate this person. Oh wait, does that mean I like them? You know, or at least I'm obsessing over them in some way. You know,
it's characterization for him.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's exactly getting to see what rubs someone the wrong way tells you a bit about how they are and what they prioritize and
Right.
what they value, right?
Yeah.
And so clearly he values his work a lot, and so to see someone try and basically get in easily, right, into show business.
Yeah, that would piss him off for sure. Just
Yeah.
as much as it would piss off Ruriko.
Right.
Like,
It's the for me, it's the when someone, says, I think I might write a book, and it's like, oh, yeah, you do that.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think,
you think you will? Yeah.
yeah,
You think
cool,
you might? Yeah.
cool. Then do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Well,
Oh, I don't know.
No,
I
you
just-
don't. You don't even say do it. You say, oh, can't wait to read it.
That's perfect. I'm going to use
Yeah.
that because I've had this exact same thing happen where I got not pissed off at the people assuming like it's going to be so easy or something like that, but people saying they're going to do this, and then I actually like go in and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll help you. I'll go through and help show you the ways in which you can avoid certain things there. I will put myself out there like the guy who's helping Kyoko with everything here, and then they just dip. They disappear. They
Yeah.
don't. They didn't actually want. They didn't want anything to do with the hard work. They're kind of a Ruriko in that regard, but they're not on the other side of having made their career or what have you. It was just a front.
Right, and I think that's why she's sticking around in in Ren's mind, because his immediate thought is you're someone who wants the position of being famous or whatever,
And doesn't
right?
want the process.
and doesn't want the process because
Right.
it's actually pretty brutal. If
Yeah.
you knew what it's actually like. But then it's but she doesn't actually want it because she wants to be famous. She wants revenge.
Right.
And
Actually,
then that's where it becomes kind of fascinating.
wait. Oh, sorry.
Because
go
it's
ahead.
like, why would someone want to go through all of... Yes, she's trying to shortcut things because this... Whatever. But why would someone sign up for this in order to get something as silly as revenge?
Well, one thing that we do actually learn this episode is that he transformed. He
Oh,
was
yeah.
originally a lot more tough, and in that really awkward exposition, hey,
Yeah,
we
that
know
was-
this, but
that was so
that was the
clunky.
most like, as you know, by the way, this is this.
When you're
but-
talking to the person who literally was... Like you're not even talking about somebody that you both know, right? You're talking to the person.
Right. It's like, that was a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
So yes, we're having exposition in a very badly written, clunky kind of way. But the reason for it that now I'm like clicking with why it is that yes, he actually changed. He
Right.
changed a lot. And it's not that he became professional. It's that his type of professionalism is fundamentally different than what he had before, like at the beginning
Sure.
of things, which means that he also might empathize or connect a little bit with Kyoko's starting off so aggressive and fired up in some ways, maybe like he did.
Sure.
And it's the like,
Let's see if you can transform.
yeah,
the
let's
caterpillar. Yeah.
see if you have also what it takes to go through the process that I went through.
Sure.
And I do resonate with that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because the story I was bringing up in his example earlier was someone saying that they wanted to be a streamer or a YouTuber or what have
Oh,
you.
sure.
And so I was like, okay, cool. And so I worked with them for a couple months to be like, yeah, let's do all the things that can help make sure that this is going to be a good launch and stuff. And then they just were like, I guess I'm not going to do it. And I'm like, you went through many different kind of internal like searching moments where you were trying to like understand not just that yes I do want to do this, but the reasons why, and you told me them, and you like went all in depth into it, And then you basically just realized that this was going to be more work than you wanted to do, and then just dipped.
Sure.
And it was right at the point where they had to actually start doing grind stuff. Like they had to start
Gotcha.
actually like prepping to record and do all this stuff and put themselves on camera. And it was just like, I don't want to do it. And it bugs me because basically the stuff then that they said before was either ignorant, which is, which makes sense.
Either way is going to be likely. You know,
either way, right. But I have a little bit more compassion for that. But then the idea of like, oh, you had done all the research. You knew actually what this was going to take. And then when you looked at how it like was going to be.
How it actually feels to maybe set out and do that.
Or what it would look like. Because they hadn't even started really anything. And then they quit. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 Kind of bugs me.
But I think that's a good read on Ren and why he's then actually taking an interest in Kyoko, and that kind of like, all right, yeah, I hope you prove him wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think you will necessarily but
Sure.
okay, you're still around, so all right. Oh, you
Right.
have to deal with this person that yes, I also find absolutely deplorable. Yeah, I'll help you out, you know?
Right. Does that kind of recontextualize though his trying to shut her down as being more of he's giving her some more natural resistance as part of the process, like he did, in order to make sure that she's actually of the real thing, like she's not having it too easy, basically.
Well, I think a part of it is that, but I think a part of it also is that the things that he has done so far, the one thing that he did to sabotage her was actually making her job easier. And and she wasn't supposed to do that, right?
Right.
And I think that's kind of the poking at her own, you know, at the side of her that would quit, right? You know, where it's the like it's the
So then he actually does want to help her.
Yeah, in
some ways.
So I recently watched Legally Blonde for the first time, and it was fantastic.
Wow.
And
The
I think
first time.
yeah, and I think one of my favorite lines from the movie or moments from the movie, as far as like setting up the whole thing, it's not from any of the big moments, but it's when, you know, she gets broken up with, right? And she's like, I'll walk home. And then
It's
he's
a very
like,
thematically fun thing
Yeah,
to bring
yeah,
that up in
exactly,
the context
right?
of this show. Yeah.
and then he's following her in the car, and he's like, you know, come on, get back in the car. And she's like, no, you're terrible, you know, all that stuff, right? And he's like, but you'll ruin your shoes. And then she realizes that, yes, I will ruin my shoes. Oh my God, I'm going to do it. I'm going to then accept the condescending, disrespectful helping hand from this person who just said I wasn't necessary, basically, right? And get in the car and let him drive me home. And it's that is the establishing low point for her then for the movie and the arc of where she, you know, needs to change. And so for that to be the thing that Ren is kind of effectively poking out of no, I've seen your type before. I know you don't actually want this, so I'm gonna offer you with the charming smile and everything that I know you will eat up because you don't actually want that. Wow. You just want to get the recognition and the spotlight and all of that. You don't want all the other stuff that you need to get there. Right. And
I love that. Yeah.
And so here he actually sees her literally being injured and unable to walk because she committed so hard to the awful, right? That he's like, yeah, I also hate this person, and yeah, all right, I can respect the hustle a bit. Okay, yeah, I'll carry you.
Right,
you know?
right.
And maybe this is still going to end up being a thing that's bad for her, or maybe it's just going to be his way that he uses her to then make the person who made him wait look bad. But
either way, it's great. Yeah. Lots of fun drama potential with this. I love Ruriko's position in the story as the very one-dimensional kind of asshole type character here, because there were some things that were implied here that we need to take into context. She was a child actress. She was brought into this business very young.
Yep.
And so she's not just like this way because of the full process of being through this really hard industry and stuff.
Yeah.
It's also because her parents put her into this.
Oh, sure.
And probably, most likely, never let her out.
Oh, yeah. Just the idea of like, my porcelain skin and all that is, you know, one of my big trademarks, and so I can't be in the sun. Like, on the one hand, it can be like okay, and you're, being an absolute, like brat about it. But on the other hand, it's no, yeah, you do actually, that is something then you need
That's
to
real.
safeguard because that is part of your
brand.
Yeah. That's part of your job, right?
Yeah.
So sure, all the other stuff that she
Right.
does, absolutely not.
No.
But, yeah.
Right, but it's the kind of thing where I love that in a lot of ways she's being introduced similar to Ren, making the connection that this is the world that you're entering, Kyoko.
Yep.
All these people are the same.
Sure.
They all, in some ways, slaughtered some part of their humanity along the way to become famous in their respective areas.
Right, and
then
even-
they're all decently good enough of putting on fake, charming smiles that wins over people like you.
Right.
Especially people like you that become easily obsessed with wanting to emotionally attach themselves to somebody that needs them,
Right.
that is fulfilled or is
That makes them
edified
feel
or
better about
benefited
themselves,
Yeah, because you are helping Ruriko. You are
Right.
actually really helping her. So as she's going through this process, she's actually, without even realizing it, being shown the lesson multiple times now. In fact, her first kind of multiple instance of this in terms of the acting kind of side of things with the actors and TV stars. I'm just
Right.
trying to find an umbrella term for everybody here. And that's awesome because then we're not just having this be an event and it's done like the girl who came in and was making Ren late.
Yeah.
It's just, we're going to keep developing into this. We're gonna go spend time here. Like we're gonna see the shoot. We're probably gonna see her, mask on, mask off through the perspective of Kyoko. And I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
That'll be a lot of fun.
But yeah,
For now,
Kyoko, for now,
you're being carried by
get some ice, get some elevation. Get some,
But for now, you're being literally carried by the hottest man in Japan.
Yes. Yeah. No big deal.
No big deal.
Yeah. So, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.